Yes, I am.
When you fly back?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Just briefly, how was your outing here today against Australia? Been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while since I think most of us have played. Fantastic to be back in the mix. Exciting fixture. We were really looking forward to the start of this championship, especially a game against Australia. And very proud of that performance that we put together. Walking away with the bonus points. It was a hard effort. So pleased with that result.
Flo, what impressed you most about this week?
I think really the resilience. I think at one stage we were trailing a bit, but to come back, to score those tries, to keep pushing, to push all the way to the end. We had a few opportunities to go for goal, even though we had a decent lead there to score twice. We still opted to go for the touchline to try and get a push over try. Although that didn't come its way, I think we definitely wore the opponents down in that sense, and Quibus scoring a nice try at the end.
Were you guys surprised at how physical the Australians were today?
I wouldn't say surprised. Obviously, they came out, fought hard. They got some big ball carriers. They selected a different team, I think, than we were expecting. Some big ball carriers in the midfield. They got some young back rows, that like having ball in hand. Either way, we like to play a confrontational game, try and play a physical game. So, I think it was a good matchup.
Flo, just a word on Herschel Janchis. I mean, you played very well with him at the base of the scrum, and how you've gotten along in the past couple of weeks.
Obviously, it's a huge occasion for him. We had a sort of a 3-week pre-season camp really in Pretoria. Him being in the mix, obviously nervous. First time amongst the boys in the Springbok camp. For him to get his first start to play a game like he played today is absolutely phenomenal. There's no doubt that he's got a bright future ahead of him. I hope to see him in the 9 jersey again very soon.
Well, we hope to see more of you, obviously. But your thoughts on you coming back and joining the boys, and obviously the experience that you've part in the young ones.
Yeah, fantastic to be back as always. We had a average season at Bath this year, but good to be back in South Africa on home soil in the mix with the Springbok boys. The camp's been fantastic. Right now the focus is on the championship, with one eye sort of looking at the World Cup and preparations for that, which the coaches will manage in terms of how they decide to pick the teams. Obviously a few boys being over in New Zealand at this time. The rest of us flying tonight and tomorrow, so exciting times ahead and very happy to be involved.
I was going to ask that, how do you look at this, the performance, not just the win, but the performance in relation to the match that's coming up next weekend against the All Blacks, and also maybe as a starting point for the preparation for the World Cup?
Yeah, I think we couldn't really have asked for a better start, but in saying that, there is still a lot of hard work to be done. I do think we left opportunities out there. I do think we had opportunities to close them down. We'll look at that, we'll work on that and try and tighten up our game. The All Blacks will pose different threats in different areas, and we'll prepare for that. And the boys facing them on the weekend will have a big matchup, no doubt.
So I just want to say to you, the score is currently 3-0 in Argentina's favour at the moment. I know you wouldn't want to talk about individual performances, but yourself, are you pleased with how you performed after coming back from England, from Europe now, and playing back in the national side here in South Africa?
Yeah, I don't think you ever want to rest on your laurels. I'm pleased with my performance. It's good to be back, good to play 80 minutes, have that under the belt. I'll definitely try and improve my game. I'll do, obviously as everyone else does, a lot of personal analysis in that. Look to better myself and be in contention for future selection.
I don't know if we ever speak a whole lot about Peter Steff, but you've played with him, you know him. What did you make, especially today as well? I think he was fantastic.
Well, I said to him after the game, I think I have a new hero in my rugby book. Having a blindside break on the scrum and doing a chip and chase. I think he obviously watched the game from a few years ago with Victor Matfield at a break, and he did it. He caught it though, managed to offload, but still there was a try that came from that. So, phenomenal player, absolute workhorse, a good guy to have in the team.
Francois, with the congested Lucy's within the Springboks setup, its totality, I'm sure it requires you to sort of put up a good performance week in, week out, so to stand good in selection.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a tough position for the coach to be in, but a good position for the team to be in, to have that healthy competition, to have so much depth. I think this is definitely the most depth I've seen personally within a Springbok outfit leading into a year. There's a lot of combinations that can be selected. And we're all in it for the same objective, the same goal. Obviously we want to play, everyone wants to start, but we want to win as a team, as a collective, and I think that's the centre of it.
What do you make of Sia with the bib today?
Sia Kalisi running water and messages. It was good to see him out there. Obviously he's very disappointed he can't be involved. But good to have him in the mix in camp. You know, he's got his voice in the background there, training hard. So hopefully he'll be back soon and available for selection.
Just
Flo,
the
net
last
ter opsomming asseblief. Net, hoe voel jy oor die span se vertoning en jou vertoning self asseblief? Just give the collective answer in Afrikaans because I only did one sentence in Afrikaans.
Ja, fantastische aand. Ons is baie trots op baie game wat ons gespeel het. Alhoewel ons gaan nou nie sê dis als nie. Daar is baie werk om te doen. Ons gaan na daai game kyk waar ons kan verbeter. Volgende week gaan heeltemal in 'n game wees en ons moet voorberei vir wat New Zealand gaan bring. Ja, maar persoonlik is lekker om weer terug te wees in die mix met die manne. Ons het 'n paar weke hard geoefen, lekker om te speel, lekker om 80 minute agter die blad te kry.
Dank je meneer.